great people to my YouTube channel. I want to talk about Tottenham Hotspurs. Is Conte the right man for Tottenham, or is Tottenham the right place for Antonio Conte? So that's my question I will post to you people. Maybe you can subscribe, like, and share this video, and let us chat and talk in the comment section. Is Antonio Conte the right person for Tottenham, or is Tottenham the right place for Antonio Conte? So when we start yesterday, I have had Antonio Conte. Personally, first and foremost, I love Antonio Conte as the manager and one of the best managers in the game at the moment. And it shocks me when he gave that interview he gave after last night's loss to Burnley. Of course, it was a bit surprising. I didn't expect the same from Tottenham after an impressive game against and results against Man City over the weekend, where they won 3-2 against the league leaders and the reigning Premier League champions. But going to Burnley, who sit at 18th, they lost 1-0. Of course, it is in EPL. EPL, you can lose to anyone, you can lose to any team, no matter who you are. It doesn't matter whether you are Tottenham, it is Burnley, you can lose any day. But it is a bit surprising now. And Tottenham has lost 4 of the last 5 games under Antonio Conte. I watched Antonio Conte yesterday on the after post match, and he was very furious. Like something was just bad. He looked out of sorts, and he was even talking about they need to sit down and discuss with the Tottenham and the club. He referred to it as the club to decide the future of, I don't know, some players or him himself. So it was a worrying sign from a manager. Yeah, one, this is my take on Tottenham and Antonio Conte. Conte first should understand that Tottenham is not a Man United in terms of financial muscle. It's not a Chelsea in terms of financial muscles, and it is not a Inter Milan in terms of their finances. And you compare the quality at Tottenham. Okay, the quality players are there. I can't say that they don't have the quality. They have the quality. Players are there, but they need time. I think Conte is pushing himself so hard that he need to succeed and succeed like now. It is not possible at a club like Tottenham, whereby some players aren't playing at their best. Okay, and then two, Conte came in mid-season, whereby you don't have that chance to sign so many players you want to fit your system. And then you look at Tottenham, those players, most of them are average players, to be honest. But we have a Hurricane, we have Son, those are top players. And then maybe talk of Hugo Lloris. Lloris is okay. I don't know what is happening with him. Okay, anyway, I haven't been so much a big fan of Lloris as being the best goalkeeper in the world, as so many people puts it. But it is a worrying trend where he is playing not at his best. You remember 2 goals, one against Wolves. It was his mistake that led to the goals. Then the equalizer, the first goal against Man City, it was his mistake also led to that goal. So I think Tottenham, Conte needs time. He needs to give himself time. He needs to rethink. He needs not to pressurize himself. I know he's a winner. He has won titles everywhere he has been. He has won titles at Juventus. He has won titles at Inter Milan. He has won the title at Chelsea. So I know him. I respect him. I like him. When I remember in 2016-2017 season when we won the league with him at Chelsea, I think, okay, he used to send even us fans Gracie to the touchline, whereby okay, when he scores, we went with that passion he had. So, and I still respect Antonio Conte. And in my thoughts, I think Chelsea unfairly dismissed him, despite all the fracas surrounding Diego Costa. But I think he needed some time and some backing in terms of the players he wanted. So at Tottenham, I think he doesn't need to frustrate himself or to pressurize himself so much, but should give himself a second thought, a second chance, whereby let him take things slow, let them finish the season wherever they can. Because okay, I don't agree, or they will not be relegated, but let them finish the season wherever they can finish. And then in the summer now, let him sit down with the club and decide which players should be sold, which players to come in that can fit his style of play. The wing backs, of course, a defense. He will start to work on the defense, the goalkeeper, the defense, their midfield. Okay, forward. If Hurricane stays, they have a good forward. Of course, Hurricane is one of the best strikers in the world. And then Son, if Son also remains or is there at Tottenham, they have. And then with Lucas Moura and Bergwijn, Steven Bergwijn, I think they have enough attack to hurt teams. And if they add in one like Lautaro Martinez, they are rumored to be interested in signing him from Inter Milan, who of course Antonio Conte know him well. He worked with him at Inter Milan together with Lukaku, and they were like, okay, a very serious player. So if they manage to get Martinez and then maybe add to the Son, Ken, Bergwijn, Lucas Moura, I think they have a very good attack. But the midfield, they need to look about the midfield and do something about it. They need to look at people who can play aggressive football the way Antonio Conte want to play aggressive, pass the ball, and then do a lot of things. Then defensively, I think I can only say about Sergio Reguilon is a very good left wing back. So I think he's a very good left wing back for Tottenham, and even in the world football right now, he's a very good player. Then you look at Emerson Royal, the right wing back. The problem is at the centre back. Conte plays with three centre backs at the back, so you have only Dyer. Sanchez is average. I don't know. And then at the moment they don't have another defender, so they need like two defenders, one midfielder, and then a striker, and then also a goalkeeper. That position is a very serious position that Antonio Conte need to address. But they need to give him time. Antonio Conte needs to give himself time and chance and a thinking one. Let I know he's used to success, and those people who are used to success every now and then, if they fail one or they don't get something right, they always feel like it is a failure, and they also always feel like the world is coming to an end. So the interview that Antonio Conte did yesterday, okay, it has surprised me, left me with the question, okay, is he working out, or where next for him and the Spurs team? So maybe thinking of resigning because he said he cannot be where he doesn't feel like he's contributing anything. That interview, it is a long interview, and I feel like today I ask you guys that where is the problem at Tottenham? Is it Conte the right man for Tottenham, or is Tottenham a right place for Antonio Conte? Really? Or maybe it was a marriage that was rushed into, or he rushed into taking Tottenham job without thinking. But my opinion is Conte should just take time. This Tottenham, this is not Chelsea, this is not Inter Milan, or this is not Juventus. It is Tottenham. It takes them to uplift their mentality to that top club. He will need time. Even Pochettino brought them from nowhere to somewhere, but he took time. Pochettino was at Tottenham for like almost 6 years. And towards the fourth or the fifth year is when Tottenham were a very serious team, even reached the Champions League finals. So it took time for him to build the likes of Wanyama, the likes of Ken from the academy, all of those players, Dele Ali, and all those players, Dembele, Vatogen, Alderweireld, all those players, it took time to bring them and then formed a very good team whereby Pochettino is always regarded as the best pass coach. But I think Conte can do well, but let him not. We know he's a winner, but let him not put so much pressure on his shoulders or so much, because in that interview he said that he gives 20 hours for Tottenham, 20 hours, and then only 4 hours for resting and sleeping. So he's a guy who works hard, and he has been a coach at Chelsea, so I followed him very closely, and I liked everything he did apart from the Diego Costa situation. But it's okay. No human is perfect. We make mistakes here and there, and also Costa also. I understand that maybe the text message that provoked Antonio Conte's anger also was another thing. But for that, Tottenham should give Antonio Conte time, and Antonio Conte should give himself time at Tottenham. He will get things right. But that's my take. What do you think, guys? Thank you very much. Hit that subscription button and let us walk through the way to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. And